Hi, this is Scott Stripling coming to you from ancient Shiloh. I'm standing in Area D with my dear friends from Denmark. You guys know that the Danish team began the excavations here actually with probes in 1922, and then they excavated sporadically from 1926 all the way up to 1963. And one of my aspirations when we launched the dig was to reconnect with Danish friends. It was really a prayer. And then almost immediately that prayer was answered. And you guys have been coming every year, bringing a group. Johnny, is the name of the group the Biblical Archaeological Society, or what is the exact name?
Danish Society for Biblical Archaeology.
Okay, Danish Society, that's a great name. It's been a blessing to have you guys with us, and different ones have come different years, and we've just come to be close friends with you guys. Introduce the rest of the team.
Yeah, this is Gurli, and this is Jürgen. Jürgen is part of our editor group for our magazine from the Biblical Society. And this is Jens. And my name is Johnny. I'm the vice chairman of the Danish Society for Biblical Archaeology.
Quite a connection, right? To be back at Shiloh after all this time. Jens, you're working in a really interesting area here. Tell us about your experience.
Well, I will tell about yesterday.
Okay.
I was standing about approximately 50 centimeters from the very place where a little tiny piece of gold was pulled out. And it was with my water, it was clean. How many pieces of gold do you find in a place like this?
Well, it's very rare, but here we have 4 so far. And 2 archaeologists told me yesterday that they've worked their whole career and they've never uncovered gold. So thanks, Jens. You just made the announcement that I was planning to make. That's great. Now everyone knows about it. That's wonderful. Thanks a lot. Now the world knows. Great. No, that's fine. It's really interesting.
We can run it again, and I can.
No, this is live.
I can tell about pottery if you want.
It's too late. This is live, so everybody knows.
Okay.
No, that's great. I'm glad that you did. And Jürgen, this is your 5th season with us, right?
I think it's the 4th.
4th season.
I didn't come 17.
Right, but we forgave you for that. Okay? It's in the past. We've let it go. No, we're glad that you're here. And as you know, you have a special place in my heart, being a student of Swinholm Nielsen and kind of giving us a connection all the way back to the very beginning. What does it mean for you, Jürgen, to be here working at Shiloh?
Oh, the Bible is the main source for my life. And Shiloh, I've been interested in the people of Israel. I've been living here in Jerusalem for some years. I love Israel, and Shiloh is the place where it all began.
Yeah, the place where it all began.
Yeah.
You know, when they go to the city of David, the tour is where it all began. But it actually all began here at ancient Shiloh. Now, Jürgen, you're one of our older volunteers, but you're in great health. So 75, I think now. What would you say to people who are watching and they think, oh, I'm too old to go? What would you tell them?
Well, I've been very well received here, and I'm doing what I can, and nobody asks more than I'm able to do.
Yeah.
And, that's how it is. We're different. There's some people who have more power, but I'm doing what I can and receive like that.
He's being very humble, okay? He works harder than anybody else, okay? But we do have tasks they're equally important. Everything has to be done. You know, the labeling of the pottery, the moving of the stones, everything's got to be done, and it's a team. All right, Julia, you every time I see you, you're smiling, so I think that means you're having a good time. What's it like to be here?
It's a blessing to be here, to be able to reveal the history behind the Bible, so that it confesses that the Bible is true. Yeah. And there is a special anointing here, I feel. Yeah. So this is my first time, and I'm getting really blessed.
That's so good.
Yeah.
your shirt says something that in Hebrew and in Arabic it means the same thing.
Yes.
Tell us what that word means.
As far as I remember, it is something about that everything is going to be okay.
That's right.
Don't worry.
Sababa, everything's good. Is there a Danish word that says the same thing? Not really. Okay, well now it's a Danish word.
Yes.
Sababa.
Yeah.
Johnny, maybe you can say a few words in Danish to the folks who are watching, and just tell them about your society and about your experience here at Shiloh.
Ja, hvis du forstår det her, så er du nok dansker, og vi er super glade for, at vi kan sende et dansk hold til Shiloh hvert år. Hvis du har lyst til at være med, så gå ind på bibelskarkeologi.dk og tilmeld dig.
Awesome. And yeah, I think what you said was perfect. That's great. We're going to be with you guys in the fall. Abigail and I are coming to a conference that you're organizing, and you've arranged for us to see some of the original artifacts from the Danish excavation. I think you have 100 of them that the museum is going to pull out so that we can re-examine, and perhaps with newer technologies, maybe we'll be able to identify some things. So just great having this partnership with you guys. We're glad that you're here. And all you folks watching from whatever country, young or old, we welcome you to follow us at digshiloh.org. We hope to see you back tomorrow for our next Facebook Live.